Fiverr.com is easily one of the best sites when it comes to making money online. There are so many ways you can make money from this platform that it might make your head spin. Maybe you're good at video editing, maybe you enjoy writing articles, or maybe you don't have a clue where to get started. Either way, in this video, you will learn the top 5 easiest ways to make money on Fiverr with zero skills. So even if you feel like you lack talent in everything you do, you could start making money on Fiverr as well. And if you stick around till the end of this video, I will show you exactly what I did to make my very first $401.60 on Fiverr. Before we dive in, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you always get notified when there is something new. But without further ado, let's make some of that Fiverr money. So the very first thing that you could do on Fiverr.com to make some easy money is doing something known as background removal. Now, this is something that pretty much anyone can do. It doesn't really take much skill. It does sound like it might be a bit complicated at first because, as you can see here, it's pretty much you are taking the background of an image and removing it. You might be thinking, well, do I need to be an expert in like Photoshop or something like that? And the answer to that is absolutely not. You could do this fairly quickly, actually, and you can make some pretty easy money by doing this. So there's a site that I want to recommend that you check out called remove.bg, and this is literally a site that will allow you to remove the background of any selfie, any image, pretty much like within like seconds, pretty much. So to give you a demonstration of how this works, what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to go on Google Images and I'm going to look for an image. Let's say, I don't know, Swedish girl, right? So I'm going to search this up, and I'm going to find an image of someone that I could, of course, remove the background from. So let's say that I want to take, let's go with this image right here, right? Swedish woman. She's pretty cute, I think. What do you think in the comments right there? Let me know. Anyways, yeah, I'm going to take this image right here, and I'm going to simply save this right here. So if I... Whoops, I opened up another tab there. I'm going to click Save Image As. And I'm going to name it Cute Swedish Girl. So I simply save that to my device. I go back to remove.bg. And as you can see, this right here is the original image right here that you're seeing, right? All I have to do right here is click on Upload Image. I look for the image that I just downloaded, which is Cute Swedish Girl. I click on Open. And within like seconds, as you're about to see right here, it's going to remove the entire background. So this is the original image, and this is without the background right there. So imagine this, right? Let's say that this girl right here, it has, you know, some sort of, you know, thing that she's of course editing together. Maybe it's like a YouTube thumbnail, and she wants to edit her photo of her, I guess, traveling around inside of her thumbnail, and, you know, she wants to have some like text on the side, right? So let's say that you are offering this service on Fiverr.com, and, you know, you might be charging $5, $10, anything like that, to, of course, remove the background image. So this isn't necessarily going to make you a lot of money, but it is something that you can make some decent money here and there fairly quickly. So really all you have to do is, you know, someone orders the gig from you, they decide they want to remove the background from their image, and then all you have to do is take their image, insert it into remove.bg, and then you just download this new image right there, and then you just send it to them. So that's pretty much all there is to it. Very simple to do. Really doesn't really take much tech skills at all. So if you aren't tech savvy, this is something that you could do on Fiverr.com to start making money. But let's move on to the next method, which is creating short video ads. Now, I know what you may be thinking, wait a minute, I don't feel like getting on camera. I'm not great when it comes to speaking on camera. How could I do something like this and still make money? Well, the benefit here is you don't have to create your own videos. You don't have to necessarily get on camera or do any, you know, fancy thing like that. What you could do here is you could use a site that will allow you to create nice looking videos, nice looking video ads that customers can then use for their business. So to give you an idea, there is a site right here called Biteablecom, and this, what you could do here is you could take one of these templates, like let's say for example, someone who's ordering your gig, they might have like a restaurant that they're trying to promote and they want to get some sort of like video ad. Well, what you could do is you could take this video right here, you click on edit this video, and if I click on that right there, edit this video, okay. Next, 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 okay, next, next, next. Stop it, stop it. Okay, cool. Anyways, so I want to actually check out what this would look like. So, of course, how this would work is you would, of course, insert your own text that, the customer would, of course, want. So the word fresh right here, you could, of course, edit that and then include like your own words right there. So I'm going to actually keep everything default. I'm not really going to, take the time to really edit anything, but I want to click on save and preview and see exactly what this video would look like. All right, let's see exactly how this video looks. So if I click on the play button right here, okay. So as you can see there, the video actually looks very good. I mean, it's got, little nice looking, video clips right there. It looks very eye-catching. The only thing is, of course, it has the default text in there. So what you would, of course, want to do is insert the text that the customer wants to have. You can, of course, have a little portfolio on your Fiverr gig, and then you could show, okay, here are some of the templates that you could then pick from. The customer then chooses, okay, I want this specific video. They give you the specific text that they want, and then all you have to do from here is just include their text into the video right there. So that's just one great site to consider checking out is Biteablecom. There's even another one you could check out called Flickscom, and this is a very similar site. Again, they offer a lot of the same type of stuff. You can get started on this site for free, and they have a ton of different video templates that you could use. So again, there's another one right here. If I click this one, this will show like a little demo of what this would, of course, look like right here. So
it's really hard to find one that has all the...
So right here, we've got feature 1, feature 2, feature 3. All this right here can be your own specific text that you want to include in this video, or specifically the customer that wants to, of course, order your gig right there. So all you really have to do is just check out both of these sites. Both of them are really great when it comes to creating short video ads. But once you, of course, get the hang of using this site, you could offer a gig on Fiverr.com. And I'm assuming that a lot of these people who are offering this service are using one of these two sites, or maybe even another site that's like similar. So this is a very great way that you can make nice looking video ads rather quickly, and people are willing to pay pretty good money for these types of ads, as you can see right here. So that's the second method when it comes to making easy money on Fiverr. Let's move on to the third method, which is doing something known as user testing. Now, let me ask you a question. Have you ever heard of a site called usertesting.com? If you've been watching this channel long enough, you may have heard me talk about this site before. I've actually taken a few tests on this platform myself, and really how this works is you get paid to review different websites and mobile apps. So really all you have to do is you just test out whatever app that it is that they want you to test out, and then all you have to do is pretty much go through the app, follow like a simple step-by-step process, do what they want you to do in the app, and then as you're going through that, you are pretty much just speaking your thoughts out loud. So very simple to do. It's kind of like what I'm doing right here with this video. I'm navigating through different tabs here and just giving my commentary. So if you could do that, then this is something that you could definitely offer on Fiverr.com. And people are always looking for ways on how to improve their website, how to improve their mobile app. So if you can provide good feedback that will help them to, of course, help them improve their website or app, then this is definitely something that you could do to make some pretty good money on Fiverr.com. So, I mean, to give you an idea, someone's charging $35 per test, $15 per test, $10 per test. Of course, the one thing that I do want to mention is that if you are just getting started on Fiverr.com and if you don't have any past feedback, what you would of course want to do is start off with a very low price, something like $5 or $10. And as you start to get lots of great reviews, if you get lots of great feedback, then you could decide to increase your rates. You could, go up to like $50 per test, and then, you could of course choose to offer some upsells as well. So again, it really depends on how well you do, but really all you have to do here is you just navigate through different websites and you give your honest commentary and feedback. So that's pretty much what that's all about right there. And again, this is something that is in very high demand. So if you can provide great feedback, then it's definitely a great way to make some money on Fiverr.com. But the fourth method is a bit of a weird one, actually. It is doing mind reading. So there, if you go to Fiverr.com and you search up mind reading, you'll find a whole bunch of gigs right here that pretty much goes over like, I will provide unique mind reading using spirituality and empathy. I will telepathically read anyone's mind in 3 hours. So honestly, this to me just seems very weird. I'm gonna call bullshit on this. I don't think that this is like an actual like real legitimate thing where you could read someone else's mind. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but this personally, I don't necessarily believe in this stuff much really. But I mean, if you are, like let's say if you don't have any skill to offer, if you don't feel like you're good at anything, you could, offer this as a service. And if someone wants you to quote unquote read their mind, I guess you could like, I don't know, make some shit up pretty much. So to give you an idea, I mean, there's this one gig right here that is starting as low as $5 right here. And if I open this up, okay, so we've got the basic package that is $5. So sharp, crystal clear, and clairvoyant mind reading and thoughts of anyone within 1 day delivery. We've got the standard package, which is 20, and the blow your mind package, which is $50. So again, I don't really know exactly what he's offering with these types of gigs right here. I guess he's got more information down here about what it's all about right there. But people are willing to pay money to, of course, have like some sort of like, mind reading or prediction of the future. Me personally, I would never spend money on something like this, but you could definitely make lots of money just by, making something up. If someone decides to order your service, then you could decide to, pretty much give like a little mind reading or something like that right there. So in this case, it looks like he has lots of great reviews. So over 1,000 reviews that he's gotten. And I want to really, so like if it's $5 at the very minimum per completed gig that he's getting, and he has over 1,000 reviews, that means that over 1,000 people have bought this gig in the past. And at the very minimum, he's made at least $5,000 just from this one gig alone. Isn't that crazy? I mean, I think it's a pretty crazy way to make some sort of money right there. But again, if that's something that you're interested in, if you're into that type of stuff, that spirituality or something like that, you could definitely offer a service like this and make some pretty easy money just by, I guess, reading people's minds. But let's move on to the very last one in this list. And this one in particular is actually how I made my very first $400 online. So this is how I made, actually my very first dollar online in general is from this specific service, and it's known as Spokesperson videos. Now this is something that is in super high demand, and this was something that I did actually over 2 years ago actually. So a little over 2 years ago, I was just getting online and I was looking for a ton of different ways to make money online. I was dabbling in a lot of different things. I tried affiliate marketing, before, and I wasn't very successful at it. I tried network marketing. I tried a whole bunch of different things, and I wasn't able to make money with really anything. So one day I just kind of stumbled upon Fiverr.com, and I was watching a lot of YouTube videos about how to make money on Fiverr. So I was, looking at, okay, what are some easy ways to make money on Fiverr? And I remembered someone in particular mentioned something about Spokesperson videos, that it's a very easy gig to get started with, and you don't really have to have much skills at all. So in my case, I was not comfortable creating videos at all. I didn't really have much experience getting in front of the camera and speaking, but someone had pretty much mentioned that if you are willing to offer this service, you could definitely make some pretty easy money just by reading a script on camera. So that's really what Spokesperson videos are all about, and that's actually what I started doing to make my very first $400 online. So in fact, if I head on over to earnings right here, this shows that I have made about a little under $400 right there that I've been able to withdraw from Fiverr.com. And this was specifically from doing Spokesperson videos right there. So this is, I believe it's one of the easiest ways to make money on this platform, because for many reasons, it's in very high demand. Companies, businesses, they're always looking for new people to, of course, make videos for their business, for their brand, to, of course, help establish credibility. So what you're likely going to be doing here is they're going to be hiring you to read a specific script on camera. So it may be something like, okay, I've had a great experience with this company, or this specific product is very great. There's even been a few instances where people have, of course, reached out to me and they've sent me some stuff in the mail. So there was one thing that I've got, which is like a wallet, which I don't know if I still have around here. I might have it somewhere. I don't know. I can't really seem to find it, but oh, I do actually see it over there. So I do have this wallet actually that someone had, of course, sent me, and they wanted me to, of course, review it. So I made one video there. And that was pretty much, just kind of sharing my thoughts right there. So some of it might be like, okay, share thoughts on this specific product, read the script on camera. Some videos that you'll get will be more of like, entertainment-based stuff. But to give you an idea on, what my old videos look like, unfortunately, I don't have the specific gig on my profile anymore. I'd kind of taken it down, I think like a little over a year ago. So I don't have access to any of those videos anymore. But recently I did find one small clip of one of the old videos that I made from doing spokesperson videos from I think over 2 years ago. And I actually want to show it on here actually. So shortly before I stopped doing these spokesperson videos, there was this group of people that reached out to me. They used to be called Those Weird Guys, but looks like they changed their name on Twitter. And they recently put up a video on their Twitter pretty much showing okay, so here are a handful of our friends. If you consider yourself a friend or even a family friend, send us a video of yourself saying how you know us. So this, I assume, is just a bunch of videos from different actors that they've hired off of Fiverr.com. And I'm actually in this video right here. So if I play this real quick.
Hi, I'm Angel, an acquaintance of Those Weird Guys.
Hi, I'm Justin, a colleague of Jake.
So that's me right there from I think 2 years ago or something like that. And let me ask you a question. Does this video right here, does this look appealing to you? Me personally, this does not look necessarily that good to me. It doesn't, it's nothing too fancy. In fact, in my case, literally all I had when I first started doing this was I just had my mobile phone. So I just had this phone, or actually no, I think it was my old iPhone at the time actually that I had. And I didn't have a good high quality mic. I didn't invest in any sort of video software or anything like that. Literally all I had was a phone, and whenever someone would order this service from me, they would send me the script, and literally all I would do was I would take out my phone and I would record the video and just speak that specific script into the camera right there. And that's really all I did. And this allowed me to make $400 on this platform right here, Fiverr.com, just by reading scripts on camera. So that's pretty much all I did there. And anyways, yeah, those are the 5 ways that I wanted to show in terms of how to make money on Fiverr with little to no skills. So I hope you got lots of value in this video. If you did, be sure to let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Give this a thumbs up because it really does help the channel. But real quick, I want to mention something before I end this video off. So there's one specific problem that I have with Fiverr.com. And, I think Fiverr overall is a great platform when it comes to making an income online, because there's so many things you could do to make money online. And each of these things, you could definitely make some pretty good money, or at least, some decent side money, on the side by doing these specific things right here. But the one downside with Fiverr.com is that in order to continuously make money on this platform, you have to be continuously working, which means that if you stop working, you aren't necessarily getting paid. So the question is, how can you make more of a passive income in the long term where you don't have to be constantly on the computer, constantly working, and you could have more freedom? Well, in this video, what I highly recommend doing is, if you are looking for a way to make more of a passive income online and you want to be able to work more on your own terms, there should be a link down in the description down below. And that link right here, this first link in the description, will give you access to my free training that's going to show you how to build a highly profitable business online by selling other people's products. If you want to learn how to build your own online business and you want to be able to work on your own terms without having to deal with any customer service, no inventory, nothing like that, just marketing other people's products online, then all you have to do is click the first link down below it's going to take you to this page right here where you can just enter your name and email. You click on the button, and it's going to give you instant access to my free 4-day training. So anyways, hope you got lots of value in this video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Give this a thumbs up because it really does help the channel. But anyways, hope you enjoyed, and take care.